I'm gonna get out a little bit. Oh, my fucking I've been battling this phone again. Messing with it again. It wasn't charging from the laptop. Fuck. Yeah, apparently running those commands, even though it's running, a lot of the app ops and stuff, they're not really, system apps that do anything in particular that you could say, defeats the security of the phone. But it appears that what I'm doing is wrong. It appears that the permissions that I'm revoking, the app ops, it doesn't like that. It doesn't seem to like what I'm doing with the permissions and the app ops and the rest of it. So I just reset app preferences just now. put it back to whatever the hell it wants to be. It seems to be running better for now. But yeah, it doesn't seem to like what I'm doing with app ops or denying permissions. I'm gonna go ahead and get some charging done. I don't know what the fuck we've been drinking, but I'm pissing a lot. It's a lot of piss. It apparently does not like what I'm doing with Apple. It doesn't like that very much. What I'm doing is wrong. It seems to like it better with resetting app preferences. It seems to run better. Microsoft and this guy has been yelling. This guy has been yelling on a loudspeaker for over an hour.
I am just a ruler that goes well. He's real. You guys know he's strong.
Charge a little bit.
This is the one. She is the one, Mr. Jeremy. She is the one.
Yeah, apparently, I don't know, maybe denying all the permissions, what the hell I'm doing, it doesn't like that very much. Maybe they just seem to like what I'm doing. Yeah, apparently resetting app preferences, it likes that. So maybe I'm doing something wrong with this. I don't know. Denying all the permissions, app ops and everything. Maybe it's not what I'm supposed to do, you know? Yeah, it's still acting up, like I said. It's just, there's definitely something going on with tethering, like I said. But it's actually worse when I run app ops and deny permissions. It's cool down here, I gotta charge it. Settings app is always crashing at permission config and tethering. You can uninstall them both, by the way, but it still crashes. It's fucking windy and cold out here. These drones have been out here for the past 3 days. Tethering, I can see how it goes. You know, one thing that they have collectively decided to say is that, you know, this is more or less happening because nobody knew who we were, or that it's happening because nobody knew about us. Well, somebody definitely knew about us, and if they collectively decide to say that nobody knew who we were, it means that my suspicion that these transgender idiots strike at any male of any race, you know, it proves that my suspicions are true. So what you're saying is that because you don't know who someone is, you pretty much strike at any male of any race. That's what you're saying. Are you saying that if you knew who we were, you wouldn't have done what you did? Or, I mean, I'm not understanding the logic here, because what they're saying is that because they didn't know who we were, they did what they did. And if that's what you're saying, it means that you, all of you collectively, pretty much strike at any male that presents himself in any one country at any one time. Is that what you're saying? Because you don't know who they are? Think about what they're saying here, collectively. They're saying collectively that because they didn't know who we were, this happened. But if they did know who we were, it wouldn't have happened. So what you're saying is that you pretty much strike at any male of any race because you don't know who they are? Why the fuck is it any of your business in the first place? That's what I want to know. This is what they decided to say collectively, is that this happened because they didn't know who we were. So that means that you do this to pretty much any male of any race? Is that what it means? Because it means what I suspect it means. It means that all of you involved are transgender, and you do this to any male, anywhere, anytime. That's what it means. It's not rocket science to figure this out. It's just like I suspected. It's a cult of transgender lunatic motherfuckers who strike at any male of any male of any race. In short, that's what it means. Like I said, you can definitely count on this to be true. There's never been a non-transgender communist. Believe it or not, any red communist was always transgender. The Bolsheviks, the Reds, whatever the fuck you want to call them, the commies in China were transgender. Anybody that subscribes to this ideology will always be transgender. Marxism, it's all transgender. Any political ideology that's left, that's been traditionally left, will be made up of these transgender people. Precisely because they're all transgender. Understand? The Bolsheviks, the Reds, the commies in China, and all the rest of the fucking Vietnamese, Viet Cong, whatever the fuck they were, all of these people, without exception, are all transgender. Anybody that has ever subscribed to any left-wing ideology will be transgender. That's a fact. That's a hard fact. Anybody, anywhere that has ever subscribed to any left-wing ideology will be transgender. From as long as politics existed, for as long as there's been party politics, anybody that has ever subscribed to any left-wing ideology will be transgender. That's a fact. Yeah. It's not rocket science to figure this out. Well, I mean, that's what they've been saying. We didn't know who you were. This is why this is happening. So what you're saying is that you do this to any male because you don't know who they are? That's what it means. It means you're a bunch of transgender lunatic motherfuckers who subscribe to some kind of communist ideology. You are definitely part of a cult. Yeah? That strikes at anybody not transgender, which is why there's no fucking normal people in here whatsoever. That's what it means. Like I said, these drones have been out here for the past 3 days. For 3 days plus, they've been out here. I don't even think they go to sleep. Looks like they have something going on in the theater.
I've got to give it to you.
Charger here, we gotta go somewhere else. I'm staying up late tonight. said these drones have been out here for the past 3 days. At least the rain stopped. It would have been better if it would have been raining. We're like in some spots over here. It's too early. Too early for to do anything in here. Let's see if we can plug in anywhere. Because it looks like they're staying open overnight. Yeah, it's fucking midnight, man. It's still open. Everything is open. I think it's midnight. What time is it right now? It's they're still out here. This over here is open as well. On my right, Pizza Express is open. It's 10:30. Looks like everything is open. Fully open. Looks like there's no place here. The bar is probably still open. The zoo bar might still be open as well. Apparently they stayed out here overnight. This one here, Fallot St. James is open as well. Fallot St. James. Sitting in the box. Very much more blind in here. I don't know if there's any place where we can charge right now. Somebody lost their debit card. We'll buy a phone. See if we can plug in over here. There's a plug there, they removed it. Wasn't there a plug over here? Looks like the holes are in the wall for it. Yeah, it's too early. It looks like they stayed out here for the past 3 days. I'm not joking about that. Gotta throw away this card in somebody's mailbox. It started raining or something. It's like right now. 3 hours. We're gonna plug it anywhere. We got 3 more hours to wait before these drums dissipate. It's definitely too early for right now. Yeah, this one has a plug. Literally fucking blind right now. I'm getting my fucking eyes fried out of my skull. So you know, it's actually my brain. I don't know where we can plug in right now.
Yes, some is better.
I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'll have to wait 3 hours. My eyes are watering. Yeah, like I said, there's something going on with this. It's you know, I still get this broken pipe 32 all over the fucking place. Running commands and service calls.
That's why when you take it, you take with it.
I'll go over here and check it out for a little bit, but I'm probably just gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait until 2 a.m. or so. Usually 2 a.m. And then actually do it. Let's see if we find anything in here. I doubt it. And seniors are hanging out here until 3 a.m. We're not going to bother checking into the nursing home tonight. Kids. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of places. It's just like they're all open. They're going to be open until 2 a.m. easily. Maybe 3 a.m. Yeah, it might actually rain.
¿El negro?
Yeah, they're going to be out here for at least 3 more hours. So it's probably a good idea to wait them out. They don't seem to be shopping for anything. They just seem to be walking everywhere. I don't see a lot of shopping actually. This bank has a mailbox. Somebody got some new shoes. Old shoes everywhere.
Wherever you from, right? Look at the trainer. Look at your head. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, short, you call, you laptop, as a manufacturer, look at your brain. Where's the brain?
It's 8 Mile. They're having an 8 Mile dance off.
No, it's a bit changed.
Yeah, this seem to be walking around. They're not really doing much. Just kind of walking around in the silence. Like I said, this is how they fake signals intelligence. They just pretend to be you if you're white. All the while saying that the target is not white. What the fuck can the target be? Everybody here is non-white. What would your target be? If not a white guy. If everybody here is non-white, transgender and Jewish, what would your target be? A white guy. A white guy. There's no other target to be had. Let's go to Barclays over here and see if I can stick this card in there. You know, besides a white guy, you know, there's no other target to be had. You know, let's not be around the bush about it. If everybody is transgender, non-white, and a Jew, there's no other target to be had except the white guy. Yeah, I mean, it's a given, yeah. Let's see if it takes this card. $2010. Maybe it takes the card. They should take the card. Retain, see? So, it's, you know, if everybody's transgender and Jewish and non-white, there's no target, you know, there's no other target to be had except the white guy. You know, that's that's kind of a fact right now. You know, it's pretty obvious. I think, you know, including the Roman Empire, I think white people have been the target of every empire that ever existed. And that's not an understatement at all. You know, even the Roman Empire, like I said, the Romans and the Germans, or the Romans and the Scandinavians, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. And back to
You're in trouble. You're a PhD. Get to know Jesus. Get to know Jesus. Before it is too late. Jesus is born. Muslim. Islam is born. Tell a messenger. Jesus is born. Tell a messenger. Jesus is the message. Jesus said, I am the way. He never said, I will share the way. No, Jesus said, you're the way, the truth. Jesus is more than a prophet. Because all the prophet died. Till the body died, Muhammad died. Born and apostle, but died, resurrected. Is Jesus Christ, the Jesus of the Bible, not the East of the Quran. That's the Jesus. Right? The Bible has already warned us in the book. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hey, if you go call him, come on, baby. If I tell you shut up, I will make you. Jesus Christ.
The guy's been on that loudspeaker for 2 hours and a half now, I think. Stupid motherfuckers. Like I said, with this, you know, you see it coming full circle with the amount of effort they put in this framing program. Now, if they put this much effort into politics, do you think that your politics are real, or that your politicians are real? I mean, look at what, they went head over heels over this framing gig ever since it started in 2015. Now, if they put this much effort into a framing program, knowing full well that it's a framing program, do you really believe that your politics are real? Holy shit. Anyway, let's go ahead and wait another 3 hours before we go out, if we go out again. I really don't feel like going out again. I just want to sleep, actually. I'm probably just going to do that instead. You know, ask yourself this question. If they put this much effort into a framing gig, knowing full well that it's a framing program that runs on corruption, do you believe that your politics are real? This is quite an effort they're making here with this framing gig. This motherfucker has been keeping these drones on the streets for 3 days. For 3 days, these drones have been out here since Monday, actually. These drones have been roaming the streets. If this Soviet motherfucker puts this much effort into this framing gig, do you believe that your politics are real? Holy shit. My gosh. All right. I got 4% in this one. It is raining again. I need to wash that blue shirt because this gray one is frying my back. I must have pulled it out and sprayed it with something, done something to it. Got a meager 4%, so I'm gonna have to save it until I get to the charging point. I said, these drones have been out here since Monday. It's like they fucked off now, but they were out here since Monday all the way to Sunday morning. I shit you not. Go ahead and save some battery. Yeah, I'm at 1% right now. Getting there. Yeah, we hit 0% and it died. I'm surprised they left me 4%. Like I said, I'm running those app apps. It's pretty aggressive. A lot of stuff. So we're charging now. Going up. Yeah, they must have put something in that soap because it feels like my fucking skin's coming off my hands, you know? I do this every winter. Yeah, I mean, I put in the commands to keep the screen on when it's charging. Apparently, it doesn't work. Yeah, let me look to see what 4900 H2 milli volt. Milliamps. Ah. I'm trying to figure out what the threshold should be. Okay, that might work. So, 29. So we'll put in 40, 47, 49. 49. 490. 4,000, 4,900,000. Is that correct? 4,900,000? So we've put up a comma there? Oh, it doesn't work. 49. So we want 49,000 millivolts in the script. I hate this fucking animation. I don't know what the fuck. It's not supposed to have any animation. Let's look for, what is it, 26. USB current limit MA. It's a pain in the ass because the threshold is too high, so it shuts down the charging. I can't figure out what value this is supposed to be. See, charging threshold. Let's just look at this command. This animation is fucking annoying. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, to avoid excess. Wow. Charging very, very fast. Like I said, we need to find the right setting. That way it stays at 49. So as always, restart that. The website doesn't work. What the fuck is this showing me BMW stuff? It's an Android command. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not sure what value it's supposed to have. I guess it's trial and error. Because I need it to stay at 4,900 milliamps. But what is that supposed to be in the threshold limit? This is not what I'm looking for, man. It's... Oh wait, I had another table at the bottom. It doesn't have millivolts. Volts to whatever. Watts. Watts to volts. Watts to... Watt, volts, volts. 25. Voltage 4.4. Current milliamps. So what is this? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to have for these values, because I want it to be at 49, but not go over 49. I don't even remember where I got these values from. I don't know, I'm not gonna bother with it now. I'll look at it later. I'm gonna take this gray shirt off and wash it. I think it might be the hoodie. It might be that fucking hoodie I bought that I need to throw out. It was marginally okay to wear. When I bought it and washed it, and now it's not that okay. Maybe it's the gray shirt they took out and they did something to it, they sprayed something in it. They did that before, by the way. They pulled out that hoodie that I had last winter. After I washed it, I think, and had it on and it just kept on worse. Oh, fuck. I've got to run some commands again, wrap-outs. I've got to run the disable command again as well. And every time you reset app preferences, it resets pretty much everything. Permissions, what you had disabled before. I don't know if it resets wrap-outs. I applied the patch again last night, and it was maybe you started that. Described the work. He said it was garbage in the system and vendor partition. Now, system is AP. System will be the AP file, and vendor is CSC. The vendor is the CSC file. So like I said, this guy goes around flashing shit people's phones and stuff. And I never saw that error before. And I did ADB sideload on the A50, the A52 before. I never saw any garbage in the system or the vendor partition. That was something new that I saw with ADB sideload. So it means that they flashed something through the AP partition or the CSC partition, which is why I said that there was garbage in it. Understand? So that's the reason why I said that. So who knows what they put in there. Now last night I was trying to charge from the laptop. And erasing directories, running the server. And then let's try this again. It's raining from the roof. The roof is leaking. So, like I was saying, the system partition and the vendor partition. The system is AP, vendor is CSC file. I said they found garbage in there when I flashed the December update. These are going to be sideways. So they must have flashed something to the phone that was not part of that update. And they flashed something to the AP or CSC side of both. Because the side load said that there was garbage in the system partition and the CSC partition. The garbage I'm talking about, I don't know. But I never saw that error before. Yeah, this error was never in the error was never in the 850 or 852 before. I never saw it before. It wasn't an error, it just said that it was garbage in the system and the CSC partition. So, you know, what that means is that they flashed something to that partition. The system and the CSC partition, they flashed something in there. What it was, I don't know. That's what was going on. Never saw this error before of garbage in the system or the vendor partition. So they must have flashed something in there. My hair is full of grease and lint from the blue shirt. That's a lot of lint. I'm thinking somebody put that shit in my hair. There's no fucking way you get this much lint from a shirt. That's unbelievable. That's a lot of dirt. That's really full of dirt and rocks. Let's work on this a little bit. I want to I was using the laptop last night to run the script on the 850, and everything in here got scrambled. Everything on this thing got absolutely scrambled. Everything got. Wow, it's raining right on the laptop just now. It wasn't doing that a minute ago. So everything in this script got fucking scrambled or something. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, so we got I'm not sure exactly what they're at. Now it's charging from the laptop. It's supposed to be 2400 or so. Yeah, 1990, 24, 22. It's on 3 MPP. So oh wow. Where's the rest of the stuff, Holmes? Holy shit. Where's the rest of the menu, man? Yeah, replaced. So, yeah, this thing got scrambled pretty bad last night. Either I did it, you know, copying and pasting everything in there, or who knows. Alright, so we got tethering and network stack. Tethering, network stack permission config. That's where it crashes. So we'll copy all of this, run it again. Devices no. So we're going to run AppOps, not on tethering or permission config on the rest of it. See what it does, because I noticed it was overheating a little bit, dropping battery a lot. It doesn't like it. Also, IMS service. That's back in there. Like I said, it keeps showing up in that. Keeps showing up in the Yeah, the scoped storage on 11 is interesting because it's supposed to work with it on or off. But other people are saying that with scope storage off, it doesn't show you, the storage doesn't mount, so you can't see any of the files. There's got to be a way to fix that, yeah? So you can have the storage that was used on 10 before they fucked everything up because of privacy. They said something was not private enough on 11, on 11, on 10. So they fucked everything up on 11 with scoped storage. Now they fucked everything up. Everything is because apparently 11 didn't have enough privacy. Even though it makes no difference in your privacy whatsoever. They did that just to crash media storage. That's why it crashes. It's working fine. I was looking at the roles. System gallery, assistant, apparently it's quick search box. Apparently the role for assistant is the Google quick search box, which is not good. That's not what you want. It's got a system gallery role, it's got a browser role, a dialer role. They added these roles in 11. Everybody's hanging out a little bit, walking on the sidewalk. Everybody's walking outside in the rain. Because it's fun. Looks like they went through the bag and the screws were loose on the laptop. And I found the power bank that was still attached to the USB board was broken, so they broke that. You can solder it, but you usually need a spot welder to actually attach it back. Anyway, it's fucking freezing out here. For sure. So I was looking at the reason why got to find out the reason why the media storage doesn't mount with scoped storage off. Yeah, because if it's off, that's legacy storage, meaning it goes back to what it used to be on Android 10. And it doesn't seem to mount the media, mount the emulated storage. So there's nothing on the phone. The apps don't launch. You can boot the phone. The phone will boot. But whenever you set media storage to off, nothing works. The gallery doesn't work. The browser, file browser doesn't work. The internet browser doesn't work. Nothing works. So I got to find out why it does that. There's got to be some kind of command to force it to mount storage. It just doesn't mount the storage. It needs to mount. It needs to mount in with the scope storage off, isolate storage off, not on. So I gotta find out why it doesn't do that. There should be a way to make it mount the storage, scope storage off. Should work. The 50 is charged up nicely. It's cold, very, very cold. fucking cold.
That's it, in.
smells really bad. Like a fucking trash heap. Like garbage stuff. I'm pretty tired. I gotta take this gray shirt off. There's too much EMF coming out of it. Alright. Well, I don't know what to say. Then I installed Samsung keyboard and accessibility to get that accessibility service to clear app cache. And Superb Cleaner service that says there's 200 megabytes of cache somewhere. Somewhere on the phone there's 200 megabytes of cache. Whatever. Oh, my hands are frozen, I'm cold. My head hurts really bad. I got a terrible fucking headache. Holy shit. My neck hurts too from sitting in that box. In this bag. I feel lightheaded. So Samsung keyboard crashes. It installs something weird, some kind of voice command service into accessibility. It doesn't have access to the clipboard, maybe because it's a permission. And if I edit text using Samsung keyboard, it skips all the way to the top of the text, to the top of the text field. So if I, modify the script in the middle using Samsung keyboard, it will skip all the way to the top and start typing at the top of the text. Wasn't doing that before. That's something new. Consider this. These are some of the apps that are fake. Samsung keyboard accessibility, my files, gallery, photo retouching, all kinds of shit. Usually anything that has a server that goes to the web to download stuff. Holy fuck. It's cold. I need to wash that blue shirt. So it's running better now, but like I said, No, it's not clearing RAM like it should. It needs to clear RAM as soon as I leave the apps and close everything. And it's not doing that. Like I said, it should clear up to 4.9 gigabytes free, 5 gigabytes. But there's something hanging in memory. So it's 4.5, 4.6, something like that. So it doesn't clear some 300, 400 megabytes. It's a lot. Anyway. Go to sleep. My fucking head is booming right now. Holy fuck. I feel exhausted too. I'm getting sleep. So 200 megabytes says there's cache. Superb Cleaner says there's cache, 200 megabytes here. I don't know where it can be. I looked all over the phone. The commands, file manager, this alpha manager also clears cache. I don't know where it can be. Where can 200 megabytes be? Cache. Even my neck hurts from slipping in there. Yeah, this one is at 96, so I lost 4% since I charged it. Didn't even use it. I left. I'm going to leave accessibility installed. And besides the keyboard and just freeze them. I'm just going to freeze the apps and just leave it in there. Later. Yeah, I mean, it fucking shot a bunch of EMF. I mean, I need to be more careful how I sleep in there. That shit's enough to fucking erase your brain. I feel lightheaded. I feel my ears are stuffed up. I gotta take off this gray shirt as well. That's one thing I need to do. I need to take it off, either wash it again or put on the blue one. Or wash the blue one. I'm just gonna wash the blue one and wait for it to dry. If that's even possible in this fucking weather. It's been fucking beautiful. 30 months now. It's been 3 months since it started raining. Even my neck hurts from sitting in there. And do the same stuff. Install the keyboard, install the accessibility, and run. There is a service though. So you can use the accessibility service without the app, but it's a service call. You got to put in the package name, and then it even tells you need a package name to run the service, the accessibility service on an app. Like a cleaner to clear cache. Gotta look at it again. because that's the reason why I have it installed. I want to run that burp cleaner every now and then. Like I said, sometimes it finds these odd numbers, like 96 megabytes of cache, 269, 133, 233, 236, 288, 88, 288.88. It's a funny number like that. I feel like it every day. Look at it. Let's see what's 2850. And do the same thing on that one. I mean, I ran a lot of commands. I put as many commands as I could on. It's a lot slower. Wireless ADB, even through the laptop, is definitely slower. It takes longer if you have a lot of commands. Like I said, it's said that it found trash in the vendor image and the system partition. Vendor partitions. Garbage. That's what it said. Garbage. What garbage is it talking about? Yeah. Let's go ahead with it. Let's move a little bit. Drones are patrolling the sidewalks again. Like I said, they just come out here, rain or shine, and they start patrolling the sidewalk. So they've been out here since Monday. But they've been doing this every day. Pretty much every day they've been out here since, but especially since Monday. They've been out here patrolling the sidewalk. Anyway. Sleeping again. Here, it's booming. Booming. It was it's a little faster. It must go a little faster now. It must have fixed something. Found more service calls last night. I was looking through it using wireless ADB. It's very useful for running 20, 30 service calls at a time. Just look at the services in there and run them through. Run one service through 40 numbers, 30 numbers, just to see what it does. So I found some more service calls last night. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you got to do an ADB silo, do a reset app preferences. It's very easy to do. Very easy to do. Reset app preferences. Do an ADB silo. Do what I did. Get an update. Find something that runs correctly, more or less. Get the update for it, and just run the run the update every now and then. It will save you a lot of problems, save you a lot of headache. That's all you have to do. That's kind of the beauty of not having a rooted device. Everybody on XDA developers is like, rooting this and fucking up this and bricking this phone and bricking that phone. That's not what you need. It's going to cause you more problems. It's going to do you more harm than good to actually root the phone. You need something like this that runs correctly, more or less, where you can apply an update every now and then. ADB siloed or whatever. And reset app preferences. Hell, just flash the ROM again. Flash the ROM again if you need to. But that siloed is actually very fast. It's actually decently faster than flashing the entire ROM. You know, it's only 750 megabytes, so it's significantly better than faster, it seems. Or about the same time, I don't know. It seems like, you know, it's a little better than flashing all 7 gigs of it, you know. I mean, it's, you know, it seems to be better. Not too bad. Not too bad, you know, just running the side load with 700 megabytes, 750. It's better than running the entire firmware. You know, flashing the entire firmware, it's a lot better and faster. It seems a little bit faster than flashing the whole fucking thing. Yeah, so I feel really lightheaded. Holy shit. It's the shirt, it's gotta be the hoodie. I need to take it off. The hoodie was bearable. You know, the shirt was bearable before. Now it's not bearable. It's definitely needs to be washed again. Yeah, I'm gonna do this on the 850. Yeah, this Haley's and Hamleys, whatever. It feels, you know, feels very trad in there, you know. I like it. They do a good job entertaining the kids. You know, they do a good job entertaining these little devils. So like I said, these drones have been out here patrolling these sidewalks for the past week, really about 2 weeks or so. It seems they don't have any jobs. Yeah, it's just like I suspected. It seems they took a permanent vacation after COVID. Everybody's kind of hanging around a little bit, hanging out in the cold, in the rain. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's kind of hanging out a little bit in the rain. It's a lot of fun, you know. Oh, my fucking back. Look at this one. They're giving me a nice duty today. Yeah, big pain in the ass, man. I don't know what kind of work this is. Yeah, so much fucking rain, this tarp is developing algae. I shit you not, this fucking tarp is developing algae from all the rain. That's how much rain we got over here. Keep stepping on these fucking... There's so much fucking rain in here, guys. This tarp is growing algae on it.
Look at this. What's this?
Oh, fucking back.
Keep every fruit was a bit like.
Yeah, even my chest hurts from this. I feel lightheaded. It's got to be this hoodie or shirt or something. I actually feel lightheaded, like I'm about to fucking faint. Yeah, I cropped 400 images. One individual. What a waste of time that was. 20% of my battery was wasted. Cropping images for one fella. It's still fucking raining, man. Yeah, this Andy Serkis is also Triple H, so I spent about half an hour cropping the fucking images for him again. And then I gotta go to Henry Cavill again and crop those images again because of the data loss from a few days ago. And I got a bunch more. I got at least 3 more albums that I need to crop. It's a major pain in the ass.
I don't even care if they go on.
Okay, fucking sound like there's so many shows in here. Packing my fucking sardines. As far as I can see. They're probably gonna come late because of the traffic and shit. Had my head on the bag, but I had a piece of carbon on the bag, but it's not really working. See what they do? That's the 3rd time they did that. My head is absolutely. I can't even hear so much EMF in there. My throat hurts every time having my neck near the back. It's amazing. I'm gonna have to unplug the laptop battery and see what it does. I don't think it's a laptop at all. I think it's just the metal in the back reflecting EMF. Because even if I unplug the battery, I think it's going to do the same thing. I have the same issue sitting in there with this EMF. It's a lot of it, though. It's pretty severe. Well, like I said, there's this baby boomer generation, including Generation Z, really doesn't feel in any way, shape, or form responsible for what they're doing. Like I said, that's the issue here. These baby boomers that got their fucking nose in everything don't take responsibility for anything that goes on. You understand? And this Generation Z that they raised, you know, Generation X and Generation Y and Z, whatever the fuck they are these days, does the same thing they're doing. know, like I said, it's almost you know, it's like I said, they pretty much covered these baby boomers from the 50s and the 60s, covered every government in the world. And just like this generation of millennials, they take responsibility for nothing. Understand? There's a sense of they're going to kill us all. Well, it looks like you earned it. It looks like you've earned it, because this is not the first time this has happened. And you took on this job knowing full well of the consequences of what can happen if you fuck up and lose. No, you took on this job knowing full well that there's you know, there's going to be some severe consequences as a result of fucking this up. And you can definitely count on these baby boomers and this generation of millennials to fuck things up. And fuck things up they did. You know, like I said, you know, they're going to kill us all. Well, it looks like you earned it. You know, it really does look like you motherfuckers earned it. You know, I have no, you know, I didn't steal my own bag. You know, I regret to inform you that I didn't steal my own bag. I did not initiate this frame job. You know, we didn't initiate anything. They did. Now, your boss and his bag, that's who initiated this framing gig that you guys got going on. Wiley did nothing wrong, remember that. Wiley did nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. Wiley did nothing wrong at all.
I'm so happy.
I was asking for you.
Now, like I said, I will do my utmost. I will put forward my best effort to make sure that this motherfucker and his crew, the whole fucking crew, is dead. Like beyond the fucking grave dead. And I will do my best this year and next year to make sure of it. Understand? That's why we're making gifts. That's why we're making gifts. It looks like you earned it. You know, to me, it definitely looks like they worked on this for a while. And they earned the consequences. You know, if what they say is true, like I said, I had no one promised me anything. You know, but that's what they're saying. You know, that's what they're saying. No one promised me anything. No one gave me anything in writing of anything that will happen. But if it is, you know, if it is true, I will do my best. I will put forward my best effort to make sure that this motherfucker and his crew behind this back, they're all fucking dead. As dead as can be. And it's raining again. It's unbelievable. Just in time for the chow mein. Looks like it's going to rain for the rest of the night. Yeah, they must have moved some kind of EMF weapon next to that wall, because it's too much EMF. Now they must have, they do have them, by the way. It looks like an analog antenna, and if you hook up electricity to it, you know, positive and ground, it shoots EMF. It emits EMF, a high rate of EMF. They might have something in that building next to the wall where I keep my head, because it's too much. It seems like it's too much EMF in that, right where I keep my head. So I'm thinking they probably moved, they probably have an EMF emitter plugged in, and it shoots EMF right next to the wall where I keep my head. There's too much EMF in that spot. Way more than normal.
Di ba, isipin ako po. Ito yung bandera dito. Ito, yan ka.
Now keep in mind, this is the most offensive, this framing gig you guys got going on is by far the most offensive thing you could come up with short of a war. Because then, you know, if it's a war, it's official. But this little framing gig you guys got going on is quite frankly the most offensive thing you could have done in peacetime. Understand? It's by far the most offensive thing you could have thought of in peacetime. Keep in mind, it's not wartime yet. It didn't get there yet officially. But this framing gig, like I said, is by far the most offensive thing you could have done in peacetime. So they must have an EMF emitter next to the wall that's plugged into a wall outlet. I have seen one before. It's basically like an analog antenna plugged in with that has power wires going to it, ground and power, and it shoots EMF. It emits EMF, a lot of it. And it looks like they might have one plugged into the wall over there where I keep my head because there's too much EMF. There's too much in that spot right now, especially for the last week or so. Yes. Got probably another half hour before it's going to leave. And it's raining again. Half hour, I guess. Got another half hour.
Hey, I don't mind being ill, but that's not a way to go on, is it? Food poisoning is food poisoning. You better not rely on it every week, like Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning. When they finish here, you'll see the sport van in a few minutes, and they'll be down there for the rest of it. Talk about people are very well over. And I won't get everything. Because I tell you why, over some of these things. You'll be going to do with me. Very uncomfortable.
Gracias. One of these fruits now. Oh yeah? What's the sorry, one drink or one drink. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Move that plate on one plate. Yeah, boss. Yeah, one plate on cake. There you go, boss. Help yourself, man. You want some fruit? Yeah? You want grapes, one yogurt? Yeah, go for it. Yeah? That one needs a sandwich. Just that noodles. Yeah, got some cake, cookies. What is this? What's that? One drink as well, please. These are 100 gram crackers. Yeah. No, you can take the fruit. Yeah, the fruit you can order. Take as many of the oranges as you like. It's quite a lot. As many of the oranges, you can take as many as you want. Take your oranges. Oranges, there's no problem with that. Yeah, one drink per person.
One drink.
Yeah, one drink or one yogurt per person.
Which one do you like?
Oranges, yeah, one or the other.
Now look, it's big in the fridge. Look at the date. I want to put it in. Hello, mate. Alex,
Can I get coffee? Is
I
there
don't
coffee
need to say
here?
anything with you, do I? You know what you're doing.
White coffee, 2 sugars?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Keep full of. This is good.
Yeah, that's good. Very good.
I think it's quite strong, the coffee. It's good.
Thanks.
It's nice coffee. So we have chicken, we have turkey, we have tofu.
Turkey.
Yeah, you can have it in a ready meal. So turkey bags and 1 turk parsnips, right?
Yeah, very good.
You want some soup as well?
Yeah. That's good. Very nice. Thanks. I got one.
No, don't say it like that. I can't, man.
Oh, my fucking head hurts still. It feels better when I get down here, though. shit is disgusting. I mean, this Turkish stuff. This stuff is poison too.
No, it's not. It's big. Are you sure? We're doing a jeans plus shirt and jeans. It's Levi's jeans, and these are two shirts. You sure? You want some jeans or a shirt? What?
I'm alright. I missed this one. I'm moving too slow on purpose. look at that high amount of pressure on my brain for this. Excuse me. This fly's not there yet. That's amazing. Go back. I thought for sure the SWAT would be there. I know. Keep stepping on these fucking. I know. Yeah, it's here. What time is when is possible to meet you? Sorry? Guidance, right? Okay, I'll be. Sorry, mate, can you tell me if I am after you?
What?
I'm after you.
Great, yeah.
I was there. I was there. Yeah. I'm not good. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Воняет. Собаки. Блядь, да долго там нахуй? Старый козел, блядь, 2 часа.
No lemons, oranges up. Oranges up. Oranges with the lemon. There you go. You want one of these now? Yes, I'm just very sure of that. There you go. Orange. How many got there? Have you been around before? Has everyone been around? Has everyone been around once?
Me just first time.
Can just the first timers come, please?
Me first time.
Please, just the first timers.
Please, first timers only, please. First timers only,
First timers, please.
Please, thank you. First timers only.
Just the first timers, please. Because some turn everyone else.
Oh, it's a queue.
There you go, sir. You want some oranges and lemons? All right, good, because I ain't got no lemons. Thank you. Come on, later.
Okay.
So you've been around before? No. Yeah? No, he hasn't been around. You want some oranges, boss?
Fucking smell like a shit. Блять, собаки воняют.
There you go. There you go.
Что там вообще есть?
No, they'll cook it then.
Right, you want some oranges? There you go.
Don't block the gate, please. Don't block the gate. Why? Everybody jumping in now. Hello.
Only first timers.
Why come in with this type? Ah, sleep when they come. This side.
All the first timers, yeah? First timers, yeah? With some oranges. With some oranges, yogurt. Yeah, you want some oranges, sir? There you go. You want some yogurt? Got some coconut. Berries. Nuts. Strawberries. Yeah? Okay, right. Are we all done? Right, go to the road. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. Yeah, good. Yeah, yeah? Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, please. There you go. Can we come round again and it's more than fine? No problem. Now, it's second timers now, yeah? Right, boss, nice.
Second timers now.
It's all second timers?
Yeah. Oh.
All first timers, please come forward, please. Thank you very much, sir. Do you want some oranges? Yeah? There you go, sir. Some oranges. You've got some yogurt, some fruit. You want some apples? So everyone's all second timers now, yeah? First, I need all the first timers, please.
First timing for fruit and
Fruit, so you want some oranges?
just one orange.
You sure?
And one sweet thing.
One
and
sweet thing, one orange.
One pastry.
One pastry.
One French croissant.
You want French croissant? Give me one French croissant. So, give me one. So, these are first timers, by the way. First timer? Yeah. Please, first timer, please. Very good.
How many more left?
Four. I think, ask him who's the first timer, second.
Hello.
Right. Done. Want to pick up my friend? Who wants cookies? You want cookies? Lucky, I'm saying, especially for you.
Oh no, because you know what? I'll be honest with you, what's happening. Let's volunteer.
There you go.
This is the only one.
Don't worry, it's cool. What?
First time, yeah. This is the first time doing that.
Right, cool. All right. There you go. Do some oranges.
Vegan.
Oh, vegan. Now, what kind of candy do you want, man? We don't carry that. Joking, boss.
Pumpkin pie.
Joking.
Pumpkin pie.
Joking.
And then
They're vegan. Yeah,
one there you go, my boss. Right. Because you won't have anything. You want some fruit?
Yeah. This one.
Go for that.
Pretty much. Hi guys. Yeah. Ben. It's all gone.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's all gone.
Help yourself, please. Thank you.
It's all gone.
Have some cakes for those ones.
Victor. Yeah, Victor.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Like soup's gone.
Remember Haley used to live on London Bridge?
Haley?
Yeah.
No, my sister's got Haley.
Absolutely perfect. I said to her, yeah, let's do a day in footsteps of what your mum used to do. I'm home anyway. I have been for 25 years. Like we come today, someone nicked our sleeping my bag with our sleeping bags in it. And I'm like,
You know what?
what's your name?
Everybody went round. We got this guy.
What?
Yeah, that sounds alright.
You can't even get this away. Christmas dinner. I wish I could come to Christmas dinner outside.
Christmas is good. Someone wants chocolate.
Tuesday.
7 here.
7 p.m. Yes. I'll bring trolley on Tuesday. I'll bring it on Tuesday. Every Tuesday. All right, no worries. Trolley road. Yes. Wow. Yes, even that. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you on Tuesday.
All right. You take care, man. I've got the water. I've got the tea bags.
Very nice, very nice.
Strong. Yeah, put more in.
Yeah, leave it like that. Doesn't matter.
It's not strong enough.
It's good. Very good. Let me get one sugar. Yeah, one
Milk? Milk?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got some milk. There.
Get one sugar.
I just want to tell everyone to get there. You'll be getting there. Yeah? It was my first time. So please.
Thank you for your service.
Like it's mad. I'm homeless myself. And I seen him struggling. I went, do you want me to jump in? Hi, Audrey. You alright?
Like this.
Thank you very much.
Let's get 2 sugars, yeah?
You got more sugar now.
Yeah, more sugar now, yeah? Oh, delicious.
Anybody want any oranges? Oranges and lemons. I'm going to take lemons. No lemons.
A little bit loud for me, but at least they help. Listen.
No, you can't take with you. I do YouCut. There's no soup left. Would you like some?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Would you like some juice?
This pretzel. Holy shit, that shit's poison. The pretzel is the worst one in there. I've never seen anything so disruptive. It took me 10 minutes for 5 people.
Yeah, that's how they roll.
I'll go ahead and connect over here a little bit. Oh, fuck, my back hurts. Just can't sleep right now. That fucking pretzel is the worst thing that they brought. Oh, holy fuck, I got a fucking cramp in my stomach right after I ate it. And my fucking hands are frozen.
Ale mi takie na pan.
Nie, ja ci powiem, że wiesz, jak nie ja sobie taką przykład. No i elegancko. No, bo wziął go tam, bo tutaj tam jest
No to może stoić na stację i to pamiętaj, że na przeciwko na pewno może się napiszę wam przyjdzie, to jeszcze... Nie, no to by czekaj, tak, ale bo tu było, no bo tu byś musiał przesadzić. Nie, no to nie, no tu byś musiał tak. Na pewno jak ktoś gdzie na samym nie do ciebie, tak? London Bridge, na London Bridge byś musiał zrobić na tej samej stacji, przeszalać sobie no i jechać na tym. Oddałem tutaj, zamiast już tam idziecie. Powiem ci, no, kolejka przybywa. Robi się ogonek. A było mi to przyjść do reszta to jest czasami to się zastąpi. Tego co mi mówi, to dużo. Potem kilka dolarów, mówił, że jest tego dużo, ale ile tego było, to nie wiem, bo ja tam na to na tego dnia bo bałali. Pan kim się wstanie, do mnie jest tego. Sau đó bò căng canh vậy không đủ tàu lên của bò thì nó làm thì có đua phải là khi tăng tăng
Ja sobie co makaronu to ja nie biorę. Jak tam, gdzie twój kolega? To pierwszy raz tu przyszłeś, to wtedy za taki... Sam to wiem, znaczy sam nie potrafię, ale sam który się tym zajmuje. Ale to nie był taki zajmuje, tylko taki przez kogoś, to kurwa 25 sztuk na zbudowanie. To jest chyba, to jest ten A13, znaczy jego... Gdybyś na hafty jechać, to nie hafty CT, to nie. To problemu żadnego odblokuję. Co? To nie problem, to jest drugi telefon. Ale nie ma takiego tam dobrej masy na pakę.
Which one do you want?
Salt and vinegar?
Salt and vinegar? Oh, nice. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
This one, and you've got hot pasta at the end.
Nobody mentioned this to you. What time?
Nothing? You want
Just
pizza?
pizza, yeah.
I come next week, I can leave. Today's Sunday. So, what I will do... I think the guy,
fallen hero.
No.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Hello. Come on now. Come on. Hey.
There's a fallen hero. He was part of the Avengers. Let's go ahead and walk to the station a little bit and maybe watching this. Damn, my fucking neck hurts, my back hurts. I gotta wash this blue shirt, I just don't have time.
No, look up.
Yeah, my shoes are getting dirty in this again. I think that's a good might be closed on Sunday.
Hold on, buddy. I think you're just gonna have to go for it. Come with that. Park away where we can see you. Right there. Yeah, like I said, so they keep saying, they keep saying they're going to kill us all, they're going to kill us all. Well, there's a lot of questions as to why, if that's the case, why it didn't happen the day they stole that bag. Why it didn't happen before they even stole the bag, if that's the case. You know, what is, there's, they're working some kind of, some kind of rules in here that I don't know about. Like I said, if you're white, they're going to keep you in the dark as much as possible. You don't even have the right to know. Like I said, they even rob you of that right, the right to know. If that's the case, that they're going to kill them all, why didn't it, why the hell didn't it happen before the bag? Why didn't it happen on the day they stole the bag? Good questions, right? Because, if we represent their crime, their crime, if I represent their crime against white people, and this is allegedly, and the West is allegedly white, why didn't this happen on the day they stole the bag or before? If we and my family represent the crimes that they've been committing against white people collectively, why didn't this happen on the day they stole the bag or even before?
mean, like I said, you shouldn't really trust anything that they say. You shouldn't really trust anything that they say or these promises. No one promised this to me. No one said this to me. No one promised me this in writing anyway. It's because I have no more battery. This is the way it's supposed to be. The question that I have is, why the hell didn't this happen before? Why didn't it happen on the day they stole the bag? Should have. According to what you're saying and the big promises the big promises that I'm hearing coming out of this. Why didn't it happen on the day they stole the bag?
Because he took this agreement.
Like I said, you should like I said, like I said, the more this goes on, the more doubts I have about it. It seems like I said, they keep white people in the dark about what they're doing. The whole shebang, that's the reason why. That's the reason why the framing program gives them. It's the reason why the framing program gives them such an edge. Is because they always keep white people in the dark about what they're doing. Understand? This is like I said, if you're white, you're going to stumble across this on your own. Because none of these fucking drones are going to tell you anything about it, even if some of them know. So, that's basically what gives them an edge in this framing that they got going on. The fact that white people do not know about it. Understand? They know. Nobody really knows what they're doing because they don't tell anybody, especially whites. Like I said, if you're white, you're going to stumble. You're going to stumble across this completely on your own. No one's going to tell you anything. That's what the disadvantage is. It's a huge disadvantage to have because you don't have the right to know. We keep these drones on patrols just to walk on that piece of sidewalk where it narrows. It's fucking unbelievable.
No, he was trying to get through that, wasn't he?
And that's the disadvantage that white people have in these white countries. They're allegedly white. Now, if you are white and you live in a quote-unquote white country, your government should tell you what they're doing. Your government should tell you about this framing gig that they got going on. But is your government white? Is your country white? Remember, you're supposed to be a white individual living in a white country where you belong. But is your government telling you what they're doing? Are they telling you about the framing gig? No, they're not. They're not telling you anything. They keep you in the dark about this. You found out about this from a homeless guy in London. Keep that in mind. You found out about this not from your fucking government and not from your intelligence agency. Understand? You didn't find out about this from your government or your intelligence agency. You found out about it from a white guy in London that's homeless. Think about it. You're supposed to be white, living in a white country. Is your government supposed to tell you about this? They're not telling you about this, are they? And they all know about it. Yeah, it's a major disadvantage to have because you're kept in the dark if you're white. And if you're white, you're going to stumble across it on your own. See, think about it. You're a white individual living in a white country. Your government is supposed to tell you about this. What they did tell you about was a fraud named COVID. That much they can tell you about. They can definitely tell you about COVID, but this framing gig, not so much. Not so much. Like I said, if this is supposed to happen, and allegedly they're all going to die over this, why didn't this happen on the day they stole the bag? How about the day before? How about the day before they stole the bag? You're making a big promise here. I don't think you can deliver. Because if you can deliver on it, it should have happened on the day they stole the bag or the day before. If you can deliver on what you're saying, that you're going to kill them all, that should have happened on the day they stole the bag or the day before. Without question or hesitation. That's when it should have happened. But like I said, it's just a rumor. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just a rumor and nothing more. I don't think it's going to happen. Otherwise it would have happened on the day they stole the bag. Like I said, the fact that they're keeping white people in the dark about this should raise your suspicion enough if you're white. Remember, you are allegedly you're a white individual living in a white fucking country with a white fucking government, more or less. Your government is supposed to tell you about this. If you're white, you found out about this from a homeless guy in London. Think about it. Think about it. You're white. Your government is supposed to tell you about this. But instead, you found out about it from a homeless guy in London. Yeah, big problems ahead at that rate. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Another question to have, another question you should have if you're white is where this is going, because I mean it looks like it's going towards armed conflict regardless. No matter how many whites are left, eventually you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to engage your enemy physically in some kind of armed conflict. If it's a civil war, a war, that's where this is going. Now this is going in that direction at somewhat of an accelerated rate, especially in America. That's where this is going. Now remember, you're losing numbers. You're shedding numbers. You have no fucking white guys to fight this war anyway. You're shedding numbers every year. And it looks like it's going towards some kind of armed conflict anyway. Think about it, where this is going. Because to me, especially in America, it looks like this is going towards exactly what it is, what it looks like. Armed conflict, right? Some kind of civil war or something. And remember, you're losing white numbers. You're shedding white numbers. You got no fucking white guys to speak of. Imagine that. Now keep in mind in the meantime, as it gets, as this progresses towards some kind of armed conflict, especially in America, that you're shedding them. It says it drained. I don't know where. I was in the queue. I checked it in the queue for the SWAT. Yeah, it just drained all of a sudden. Should have been 11% when I was in the queue. Like I said, if it drained to zero in that queue, it means that it's getting fucked. It's wrong. It's getting really fucked. That's what it means. If it drained in the queue, because it was at 11% in that queue, it should have lasted through it. Let's go there. But this 850 doesn't supply enough power. It's only like 4.5 watts or something. It's not even 400 milliamps. It's 200 or something like that, which is not enough to keep it on. Like I said, if it drained in that queue, it means we got a battery drain from something on the phone. It should have lasted through the queue easily, because I checked it and it was 11%. Looks like we got another fallen hero over there. I think we got a battery drain because, like I said, it was at 11. It was at 11% when I was in the queue. It should have lasted through it, especially plugged in. Can't even walk on the sidewalks. This motherfucker packed them like sardines. It's been like that for the past 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks it's been like that. This motherfucker brought them from every corner of London. We got pizza over here. These are pleasant. I think the pizza's poison too. Yeah. It's not very good. Yeah, that's poison too.
Not in our just workshop tomorrow. What? Not in the workshop tomorrow.
We'll leave that out because it's going to spill. I think the rest of this shit is poison anyway. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Just gotta give me a pill. Yeah, this 825 doesn't like low voltage sources. It needs something higher than that, because even though it only charges at 25 watts. All right, so let's go ahead and get in here. Try and plug it into the laptop. This stupid fucking phone is impossible to keep alive. Once it drains, motherfucker needs like 100 watts of power just to stay on, even though it charges at 25 watts. Stupid fuck. The fuck is it? I don't even know where I'm gonna do with it. Plug into the fucking laptop. There's no fucking room in here for it. I don't even know where it dropped off, because it was at 11% in that fucking queue. It did this before anyway. Even though I disabled all the fucking apps, uninstalled them all. I think it's this fucking heat that's hot. And it's hotter than normal. Maybe they pulled it up and they did something to it, but it's definitely hot. I think the gray shirt is okay. It could just be the hoodie. There's no room in here because the fucking top of the box collapsed. I connected through wireless ADB and now it's dropping battery. Big time. Particularly here as well. Yeah, the laptop BIOS.
Am I getting my arrow by that?
The BIOS or something. The laptop doesn't boot right now. You booted once and then it just stopped booting. So we're gonna have to reinstall Windows. Yeah, so we got, like I said, I connected using wireless ADB and the battery just started dropping like a rock. charge. And so I was looking at net policy, net policy, I think it is. And apparently you cannot deny background data. Now data is internet to shell. So you have shell. That's what uses ADB shell on the phone. The app itself, shell. Now it doesn't. You can deny foreground, background, but you can't deny data using net policy. It says no can do. No can do on that, so there are some apps in there, system apps and stuff that sometimes use mobile data in the background. There's a way to deny that using a UID for the app, and you put it in a restricted list. Lounging over, watching TV and everything. Life. Let's see if we can crouch. There would be some place to plug in there as well. But there's a place back. Not too long ago. So, yeah, we're going to go into it. Anyway, it's a pain in the ass down at power bank. They stole 2 power banks. One was 20,000 milliamps, or it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be 20,000 milliamps, and then they stole another 15,000 or another 20,000, and the charger. Yeah. But we got a bunch of shit missing. 2 power banks, 2 chargers that I know of. Like I said, 4 phones that are missing now. Packages. You name it, the whole lot. The whole lot. It's ridiculous right now. Well, welcome to Being Light. How does it look so far? Welcome to Being Light. It was ridiculous before they stole the bag. I'm wondering what kind of messianic spells were cast before the bag. was stolen to keep us in the dark about what they're doing. Must have cast some serious fucking messianic spells. No, don't worry, I got a lot more gifts coming. You're gonna forget a lot, you're gonna forget about long people long time. You're never gonna have to think about white people ever again. Like I said, who the fuck knows what these assholes were doing before the back? Because like I said, they kept us in the dark about this clique and their little gig that they got going on, stealing people's shit. Yeah, they kept us in the dark. They must have had some kind of messianic spells leading up to the bag. Don't you worry about a thing. We're gonna set you straight. You're gonna forget about long people a long time. You won't have to worry about white people ever again. Anyway, let's go ahead and recharge. Looks like these drones finally went home. They're pissed off about it. Looks like they finally pissed off and went home. There's not a lot of them out here right now. Yeah, this is a cool spot. This is dirty cardboard. And I don't know what I did with the charging cables. Might have left it in the box for all I know. Probably did. It looks like we did. Or no, we do not. This thing has a lock on it now. It looks like it has a lock. Ah, fucking clip my nail again. Without power banks, the laptop is kind of unreliable. Can't even boot it right now. It's fixing again. I don't even know if this one has any power. It does. Go ahead and plug in 50 using the short plug. been out here since, like I said, for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They've been out here.